we're back with another budget with me in my Easy Cash weekly planner. And we're gonna go, so this was the month of May. And then I got to June. So I filled in everything for June already. Let me just move my clip, put it in for June. Okay. So for June, I added in my dates. I added in the green are my bills, and the pink are should be the paydays. Then on these two pages, so she has it where it's the expense trackers, but I'm not going to use them as expense trackers. I use them as like a sinking funds tracker. So I'm going to use these pages as sinking funds trackers. So I wrote down all of the sinking funds, and then on the side, I wrote down how much should be in each of them already, because I put in some stuff from last month. And then on this side, this is just the annual bills, and then and the dates on the side. And these are the monthly bills, the date that it comes out, and then how much is due. And then over here, I just have the future me binder. I just put it together with the travel because I'm not really using travel. And then I ran out of space at the bottom because there were so many monthly bills because I added Hulu and I added some other stuff. So that's that. So for this month, it says, I release old money habits and welcome healthier ones. God knows that's the truth. So I wrote down all of my bills and things for the month. So I had, so these are my sinking funds. These are the bills that I have. These are the saving challenges, debt, and these are the cash envelopes. So I wrote them down here because in May, what I did in May, at the end of May, what I did was I went through and I wrote down like how much I put into each category. I did this off camera just because I wanted to see what it would look like. So I didn't get a chance to do that on camera this last month. Maybe in the future I will probably, show that on camera as well. But this is the expense tracker. This is the month. And then I thought I used the cash stuffing tracker because I thought I was going to go to the bank this morning. So because I'm recording this on Monday the 8th. And so I thought I was going to go to the bank either this morning or like after I got off work. But this morning when I went to check my Chase app, I noticed a charge from some place in Austria. So I immediately, canceled that charge and I was like, that's fraud. And so they're going to send me a new card. And so you will see when I do my cash stuffing what happened with that. What I did with that. Instead of taking the money out, I just used prop money. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and this is my cheat sheet that I write down like all of the stuff that I want to add in for here. So I'm gonna go and do that and I will be back. So for this month, I'm working with $354 is what I'm cash stuffing. So for my monthly bills, I'm leaving 34 in my checkings account, so that's already there. For the bills one, I have 106 that I'm gonna put into some categories. You'll see on the other page. Future me, $20. So that leaves $160, or that is $160. So I'm left with $194. For the groceries, I have $20. Help a human, which is like giving, $5. Miscellaneous is $5. Transportation, $30. But this $30 was already added to my Omni card or my Metro card, and that was a total of $60 for the sinking funds. For the cash envelope, sorry. And then for the sinking funds, I did 30 for New York City Adventures. Personal, I did 20. Sophie, I did 10. And school, I did 10 for a total of 70. Then for the credit card, I did a total of 64. So I do have payoff. So if you see here on the cheat sheet, payback. Well, I've been doing for last month and this month, I think I'm going to continue to do it because I'm using my credit card. I use like a payback thing. So I would write down after each week what I spent using my credit card for each category, and then I would pay back the credit card. And I'm trying to save up for stuff before I pay, but realistically, the way life is life in, I don't have that luxury right now. So sometimes I do have to buy things and put it on the credit and then pay it back, slowly. So work in progress. But this month I didn't have a lot to stretch, so I didn't have enough to pay back and extra to the credit card. So I just did 65 to the credit card and just left the payback. I know this is stuff that I have to eventually pay back to the card. I just like to see where the money came from, like what the transactions were. All right, let me go to this page because now for the New York City adventures, I have $20 for Seneca. So over here, where it says Seneca, I'm adding in 20. And then for Hajj and Umrah, I'm putting 10. For personal, I'm doing 10 for beauty, 5 for toiletries, and 5 for wellness. 5, 5. And then I'm gonna do let me get to the bills, because bills is where I have, so taxes, I did 36. Tech, no, okay, tech, I did 20. An emergency fund, I did 50. I'm trying to rebuild my emergency fund because I had to use it recently. So then future me at the top is getting 10 for each one. And I believe that's it. Let me just double check. So adventures is getting 20. I'm just getting 10. Personal is getting 20, but I broke it down in 10, 5, 5. Oh, I forgot Sophie. So Sophie's getting 10. I'm gonna put 5 for her emergency fund and 5 for her litter. School is getting 10, and I'm just putting the 10 in supplies. Okay, then future me and bills. All right, that is it for this budget with me. Oh wow, and to think I almost didn't record anything. I was just gonna do everything off camera, and then because I got so annoyed at the scam charge on my card, and I was like, I can't do what I wanted to do. But okay, that's it. Quick and simple, to the point. I have my cheat sheet here that I do sometimes at school or at work or whenever I have the time before I come over and write it down. So that is it for this week. Short and simple. I'm recording on the 8th, so I do know that Audible came out. The ChatGPT came out, the book 2, and the Hulu came out. So we will see for the rest of the week. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.